If we did to dogs what we do to pigs, people would riot in the streets. I mean, really, they would overthrow their government if they found out that we were doing to dogs what we do to pigs. The most horrible thing is that we've created a system where animals are raised by the tens of thousands. They are bred to be sick. We know that they're going to be sick. They are raised to be ill. They are raised so that they have to be given medicine for their entire lives. They are raised so that they literally cannot live outside. You know, they have to be raised in these windowless sheds because their bodies are no longer equipped to deal with nature. And built into this whole system is an environmental destruction on a scale of nothing we've ever done as humans before. So to me, the most horrible thing was not any one instance, but the rule. You know, 99% of our meat comes from this kind of systematic violence and systematic destruction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who needs no introduction, Jonathan Safran Foer.
Thank you. Everybody needs an introduction.
When I was young, I would often spend the weekend at my grandmother's house. On the way in, she would lift me from the ground in one of her fire-smothering hugs. And on the way out, I was again taken into the air. It wasn't until years later that I realized she was weighing me. My grandmother survived the war barefoot, scavenging other people's inedibles.
Rotting potatoes, discarded scraps of meat, skins, and the bits that clung to bones and pits. And so she never cared if I colored outside the lines as long as I cut coupons along the dashes. And hotel buffets. While the rest of us erected golden calves of breakfast, she would make sandwich upon sandwich to swaddle in napkins and stash in her bag for lunch.
In America, 50 years later, we ate whatever pleased us. Our cupboards were filled with food bought on whims, overpriced foodie food, food we didn't need, and when the expiration date passed, we threw it away without smelling it. I'd had instincts about eating animals for my whole life, since I was 9 years old. A sense that there's something about it that I might not like if I were to learn more, but I never felt any kind of urgency until I had a child, and I realized I would have to make decisions on his behalf, and that felt more important to me, feeding him, than feeding myself. So I set out to learn in as straight away and honest a manner as I could what meat actually is.